What's it doing, YouTube? It's your boy Black Hawk Nero, ladies and gentlemen.
Our sideline reporter tonight is David Aldridge.
And we are back.
And of course, we are near.
Oh, guys, you know.
All right, D, not a problem. I ordered more than enough for all of us.
My son needed a haircut.
In what should be an exciting game to watch, two of the most athletic teams in the league. Doris, what are the keys in this one?
Well, you'd think it would be about the pace, but to me, when there's this level of athletic ability, it's about the execution and patience on offense, and certainly you've got to sprint back in transition defense.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Warren is the 3 while Chris plays the 4. Bledsoe and Knight the playmaking. Towns a screen on Bledsoe. Silk passes to Towns. Shot clock at 6. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That is his first foul of the game. Gibson the screen. Here's Silk. Len with the block. And a 3-point play.
And didn't have to go strong there. Just a little bit of the finger roll to get it up over the D.
Minnesota shooting their first free throw of the evening. Doris, one strength that the Suns have is the length of their front court.
Right, Josh Jackson, the rookie, leads the way in that regard. But remember, Marquise Chris and Dragan Bender also with great length in the front court. And as these guys develop, they can pose a lot of matchup problems for opponents.
Oh, easy putback. No one got a body on it.
Boy, I'll tell you, Greg, that's just inexcusable. All they had to do was box him out. You learn a lesson the hard way in that instance. 1 for 4 right now. A little sluggish coming out of the gate.
Eddie on a roll.
But, Greg, the defense better start to disrupt his rhythm, or it's going to be an awfully long night for them.
Knight with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Toronto. And Len has it in the corner.
Len can shoot threes. I didn't know that.
Off target from 3-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Off the dribble.
Butler can't get that one to fall.
Well, yeah, I mean, you want to give your offense a chance, and that possession didn't do it.
Not
I got the steal.
Greg. I mean, no reason for him to be taking the ability and how they develop players. It's a very useful tool given their young talent. Only positives have come from teams purchasing G League affiliates.
Len a screen. Len with a screen on Muhammad. And the wide open shot from Warren. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick.
You know, the assist has to go to the screen on that play. Gave him all the room he needed to rise and fire.
Here's Silk. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Suns leading by 3. Bledsoe with it. Now guarded by Silk. Warren dishes to Bledsoe. Also fast break. Knight leading the way. And Knight slams it in.
And right now, they have all the momentum. I mean, just look at the score.
No, there's no doubt. You can see it. The lead continues to grow. They're not slowing down. I love the pressure they're applying.
Here's Silk, guarded by Bledsoe. Here's Towns, a second chance effort.
And one.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
It's a tough team, the Suns.
Boy, when you watch Cat play out there, you can forget exactly how young he is. The poise and manner of a 10-year vet, and very aware of what is happening on the court.
Williams, he's checked in for the Suns.
You know, in their amateur days, Jahlil Okafor was actually rated ahead of Karl Anthony Towns, but Towns goes on to win the Rookie of the Year.
6 to shoot. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. That's good. The assist, that tells of their win against the Kings.
And guys, they just got so many good looks in that one. And the defense never able to affect their offensive rhythm.
Well, I think the defense from the other team was simply porous. There's no other way to put it. So many openings, and they made them pay for it.
Yeah, coming off that screen, wide open, just can't convert.
Well, I think, Greg, that's exactly what you want. The screen was solid, the execution just...
The field in the dust.
Boy, what great speed he's got, Greg. Just phenomenal work getting all the way to the cup in transition.
Here's Knight. And the rejection by Towns.
Well, there's value to this team on both ends. Not many guys can defend the perimeter and the rim the way Towns can.
Over Gibson, and Gibson sends it back.
What Boy, Gibson's so good at timing these rejections. Twice on the pipes from Taj.
Towns, no luck.
Boy, that's exactly how you have to play defense when he's driving the lane. You cannot give him any space.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two.
Was just as dominant.
Well, there's no doubt this guy's on a hot streak right now. That's why he keeps getting the ball
Bad
in this one.
pass.
They're like, hey, we're going to feed the hot hand. Well, he just gets ahead of him.
Suns trail by 6. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Bledsoe and Knight, the playmaking guard set. T.J. Warren out there with Williams. And it's Len in at the 5.
Okay, Knight
Len,
goes
a
to
screen.
pass. Gives to Len.
Knight kicks to Williams. Here's Bledsoe. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Bledsoe's got 9.
Well, a guy who usually likes to take it all the way to the rack. Bledsoe's developing a nice in-between game.
Let's go down to the sideline and catch up
Oh,
with David
blocked,
Aldridge.
but it's a
Well,
foul.
guys, Silk in the last outing against the Kings played superbly. He ended with 28 points and was diming everybody up with an incredible assist game, setting up his...
And 2 free throws for the contact right there.
I'll tell you, Gorgui Zhang is improving and becoming a value at the center spot with all that length. He challenges shots.
Listen to
He's
Dennis,
got
he
a
can
nice
shoot that
face-up
mid-range
touch.
really
There's a lot to
high
like with this
rating.
guy.
He's such a good
And with
player.
Chang's length and touch, you feel comfortable playing him at either the 4 or the 5. And also versatile enough, Doris, to play as a starter or off the bench.
Right, it's hard to find a big man who does as much as Gorgui Zhang. He doesn't necessarily work in there.
Bledsoe dishes to Len. Knight on the wing. Again, Phoenix.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's Silk. 16 points for him. Gibson passes to Silk. Ball still making him 6 for 11 in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Now here's Bledsoe. Defense is right there. A shot by Knight, no good. Pass to Zhang. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
Well, you can see that Gorgui Zhang takes that long frame and adds tons of muscle, now able to weather the contact.
Knight kicks to Bledsoe. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Bledsoe. Minnesota making a switch here. Jones is checked in. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Into the field this year, but still an honor to see your name up there among all those other great players.
Yeah, look, no doubt he's one of the more exciting players in our league, and maybe next year he'll pull in a few more votes.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Len sets a screen for Bledsoe, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Jimmy Butler.
Well, yet another 5-star, one-and-done player coming out of Kentucky. Bledsoe was the 18th pick in the 2010 draft and looking very much the steal at that spot now.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Towns is checked in. Bledsoe against Jones.
Was making so many plays that the D had to play offense.
Count that one, and the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 6. That one coming from Brandon Knight.
I think you could see early on that he was really with a rhythm and flow tonight, and now he's really starting to take off.
Here's Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 10 points for Karl Anthony Towns. And Greg, you wouldn't expect it from a Coach Thibodeau team, but defense was an issue for the Timberwolves last year.
And the Wolves brought in Butler to help with offense, but more importantly, his defense. And Butler, familiar with what Thibs likes to do on both ends of the floor, has the leadership the team needs, particularly on the defensive end.
I think for Brandon Knight, it's...
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first half. Lets it fly from 18. Rebound, Minnesota. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And for Knight, the 2016-17 season, one he'd like to forget. Career lows, Doris, in points and in minutes and assists. Everything went wrong for him.
Right, and you think back 2 years ago, Kev, this guy was at a near all-star level. But last year, the shot fails him, and that was a huge issue. You wonder, can he regain his confidence and return to that all-star?
We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. Here's Silk. 20 points for him. To the middle. Here's Gibson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
If Taj Gibson gets around the rack, you understand this guy is going to make an opportunity.
Tipped away. Williams passes to Jones. Len, a screen. Jones kicks to Knight. From deep. And that concludes the first half. Minnesota on top, up 8. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Another quick start here in this first half. What has been the key the last few games?
Oh, D.A., you know, my teammates have done a great job of getting me in a rhythm early on in the game. If I get a few touches early on, you know, I feel more engaged, and it builds from there. I mean, this whole team does a great job of believing in one another and setting each other up for success.
Well, so far, so good tonight. Thanks. Guys, back.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Really an incredible game from Silk.
His points production thus far off the charts. It's only been 2 quarters. Just a great effort for him for the entire half.
I don't think you could ask for anything more from this guy. He has been fantastic to start this one.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Gibson is the 4 with Towns in the middle. Jimmy Butler is out there with Silk, and it's Muhammad in at the 3. Here's Silk, guarded by Bledsoe. Silk passes to Towns. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Muhammad, no luck. Suns trail by 6. Here's Warren. The rebound by Gibson. Gibson's got 6 rebounds. Silk passes to Gibson. Here's Silk, guarded by Bledsoe, and Muhammad gets it to go.
Well, it's night and day when Muhammad's deep threat is working.
Suns trail by 9. And one thing that Coach Earl Watson has shown in his career as a coach is his ability to manage the roles of players and, Doris, keep everyone happy.
Well, that's the job of a former point guard, right? Watson played the position. He understands everyone needs to be involved and happy. Listen, Kev, you know this. It's not easy managing a rebuilding team. He does a terrific job developing the young talent while managing the veterans as well.
Bledsoe dishes to Knight. Here's Chris. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Knight's got 5 assists tonight.
To have his height and combine that with the fluid athleticism makes Chris a tough cover in the catch-and-shoot game.
Silk passes to Butler. Wide open shot is on the money. Butler's got 9.
That's what you call working inside out, drawing the defense in close, kicking it out for the open jump shot. Nice and easy.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, analytics has taken over the NBA, but Minnesota coach and president of basketball operations Tom Thibodeau says it doesn't tell you everything. He said analytics can measure a lot of things, but it's very difficult to measure drive. The magic is in the work. Kevin?
And Tom Thibodeau makes a good point, D.A. Analytics is certainly helpful, but it doesn't capture everything. Bledsoe kicks to Len. Warren sets the pick for Len. Bledsoe, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I'll tell you, the freak athleticism of Eric Bledsoe is eye-popping. He has unbelievable burst in the open floor that can make even elite guards look like they're standing still.
Teague, he's checked in for Minnesota. And the Suns making a change here as well. Chandler's checked in. And there's the feed to Towns. Over Chandler. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. He's got 14. And for Bledsoe, the athleticism goes beyond his open floor speed. Doris also a fantastic rebounder, as you know, for a guard, even though his height is doing him no favors.
Well, he entered the league, obviously, Eric Bledsoe, as an elite-level athlete. And the longer you play, the more you understand how to take advantage of that. And obviously, once you become a starter, you can expect your productivity to increase.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Yeah, you can sense he wasn't happy with how things are going here. Probably looking to change it up a bit.
Yeah, no, not at all. It's a good call, Greg. They need a fresh, new approach.
Destroying them.
Timberwolves leading by 19. Towns the screen. Silk passes to Muhammad.
Hey, I can shoot
Here's
this.
Silk.
Look at that.
Tries again, and Towns gets it to go.
Towns
Towns has got 17 points here in the second half.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Warren with the ball. 17 points in the game.
Destroying them tonight.
Phoenix no good that time either. Feeds to Muhammad. From 12 feet out. Rebound by the Suns. Chris has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And Silk gets the whistle that time. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Boy, plenty of time left in the clock. He needs to keep his poise. That's his 4th foul now.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in.
What does he have? Ooh,
For Jared Dudley.
Why is he
Len, a screen. Bledsoe dishes to Len. 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Warren, that's for 2. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Silk.
Well, there's no consistency from the
buckets.
team.
Oh!
Now, you don't want to forget about the athleticism of Butler. Just a sick slammer of the basketball. You can't allow him to get to that launching pad.
Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Bledsoe's got 18 points.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
And so it's Minnesota with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be right back after this. And now we take a listen into the recent huddle from Tom Thibodeau.
Defensively, make sure we're all getting rebounded. No second shot. In transition, everyone talk. No open threes in transition.
And Tom Thibodeau wanting his team to pay particular attention to certain areas of their defense.
Yeah, taking care of the defensive boards, allowing no easy baskets on the fast break. These are key elements in terms of you having success.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the 4th. Chris is down low with Len to his side. Bledsoe is out there with Warren, and it's Jackson in at the 3 slot. Doris, as a former guard, you know how much energy it takes to run a team and think a game, as well as score. I mean, there's a lot on your plate at that position. What backcourt guys get an advantage of playing with a consistently high motor?
Well, Russell Westbrook, in addition to his ferocity, seems to be able to sustain his level of energy across a 48-minute game. I feel like the guy never gets a rest, so he's one high motor guy. I'll tell you a guy who doesn't do it the same way.
The fans appreciated it.
Yeah, it's not great. Oh shit, that was terrible.
They were pretty much dominant.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Oh, that's good. Driver says 2 rebounds, most defend play, pick and roll. Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh yeah, I have to go to park. Yeah. To run.
Thank you, Kevin. Great production offensively tonight. How did you find some rhythm?
Thanks, DA. You know, I was just trying to find the seams in their defense, and my teammates did a really good job of just finding me in positions that I could score. You know, I don't score as much as I did tonight unless the rest of the team is just really making things easy for me. So honestly, they deserve all the credit.
No, you're way too kind. You deserve some of it, too. Congratulations, guys.
All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
Yes, sir.
Simply wonderful tonight, DJ Amazo. I'm sure you say that to all the superstars, boo-boo. Man.
What a winner. Da. No messages? Okay, guys, everyone, we're getting this video. Thank you for watching. Smack the like button. I'm gonna see you in the next video, guys, and I gotta support the YouTube series. Thank you for supporting my YouTube series. Make sure you smack the like button, and you know, like always, like the video. Subscribe if you want. Show it to your friends too, because it's a good video. I'll see you in the next video.